Hi guys, my name's Raz, and today we'll be looking at standard form and in particular writing very large and very small numbers in standard form. So let's go to the first slide. So if we think of very large numbers like this, yeah, that is 4.5 billion. Yeah, so they're not very practical using calculations. We like to write it into something called standard form. So when I say it's 4.5 billion, that essentially means we can times 4.5 by 10 9 times, and we will get the answer that's above. So that is essentially standard form. But even more particular than that is this number here must always be between 1 and 10 for it to be in standard form. So if we'd written 45 times 10 to the power 8, even though that would give us exactly the same answer, it is not in standard form. Yeah, so for it to be in standard form, this number has to be between 1 and 10. So let's go to the next slide. So if we look here, we're given various numbers, so we're just going to go through them and write them into standard form. This first one, we could round that to 5.8, and it would be times 10 to the power of 4, because there's 4 digits after the first one. This would be 1.08 times 10 to the power of 5. So we're always looking at the number of digits after the first one. So I could write this as 1.496 if I want it, and then the key thing is we're timesing it by 10 5 times. Yeah, so by all means, you can finish this off. And I'll put the answers up afterwards. So here we have 5 digits there. Yeah, so I hope that makes sense. Yeah, so yeah, give them a go if you want. Now, if we look at very small numbers, we can also write these in standard form. But there's one slight difference, which is obviously instead of timesing by 10, we would divide. So if I look there, if I had the number 6.67, if I divided it by 10, if I divide by 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 times, I would end up with the number that we have on the screen. But what was the rule about standard form? It had to be times 10, yeah, and I've written a divide. So what you can see is we have a negative. So if we put a negative power, that will be the same as dividing, because if you didn't know already, if we think of our rules of indices, 1 over x is x to the power of minus 1. So a minus power is equivalent to dividing by 10, 11 times. Yeah, so you can see here, this is still between 1 and 10. This is still times 10 to the power of something. Difference is we have a negative. So with very small numbers, we will have a negative power. And the trick would be just count the number of zeros when it's a small number, including the original one. And that will give you this number here. So jot that down if you haven't done so already. And so, have I got any small ones to practice? No. So that was a short video. I hope you enjoyed it. See you soon.